Over the last 5 years alone, Escape to the Country has embarked on more than 300 property hunts.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about.
In that time, we've explored every rural corner of Britain and presented over 1,000 beautiful country homes.
Oh my goodness!
We've been bowled over by character.
Excuse me while I take my jaw off the floor.
Blown away by breathtaking views.
Oh, that is incredible.
And made many a dream come true.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, I want to buy it now, please.
We're putting an offer in, and that's it.
Whether pint-sized...
Wow.
I think it's really cute, yeah.
...or palatial.
Come on into this.
My word.
Traditional or contemporary.
Wow, this is what dreams are made of.
This special theme series celebrates the very best of those property journeys.
Is this the dream?
It is, isn't it? I'm completely blown away.
Oh, can't move it in.
Can you imagine living here?
Yeah, I think probably.
You're not going to beat this one.
Oh, really?
No.
So join us as we look back at some of our greatest escapes to the country. I first came to Wales aged 19, and for 20 years of my life it was my home. So I am delighted to bring you a great selection of our most memorable Welsh house hunts. Its diverse landscape, from stunning coastlines to snow-capped mountains, and an identity rooted in its language and traditions, have long made it a favourite for house hunters on escape to the country, often with more modest budgets. Our first buyer, hoping to find a welcome in the Welsh hillsides whilst also looking to earn a pretty penny from their property, was Maxine from Milton Keynes, whom I met in the summer of 2015. With son Chiron joining her for support, we made our way to the northern county of Gwynedd and headed for the village of Rosgadfan. Well, Maxine, look at that. That is the Llyn Peninsula, this mountainous finger of land that points out into the Irish Sea, which is looking particularly calm today,
It's
I must
beautiful.
say. But that's what I want you to really take in.
Oh, wow. One of the first things I was going to do when I got my little cottage was to paint the door and the window frames red.
Well, look, we've done it for you.
Yeah, it's already done.
Come on, let's see what you think. Once used as a quarryman's home and small holding, the Grade 2 listed property was built around 1800. Well, let's start with this, because I think this is a really, really interesting space, and it's made such a difference to the footprint of this property.
Flooring's nice, actually.
Yeah, beautiful.
You can use this, of course, all year round, but I think for those really cosy wintry evenings, you're going to love the living room. It's through here. There, how about this?
Lovely.
Yeah.
I knew it would be. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And it's a really good shape to use. Oh, I love it.
Come and have a look at the kitchen. You might need to duck here.
Yeah,
Chloe.
duck.
Gosh.
Do watch your head, but it's well worth it, because this is what you get.
It just gets better and better.
Got to agree with that, actually.
You like that?
It feels modern, but still rustic.
It's got more head height.
Yeah.
You know, it's just wonderful. I wouldn't change anything.
It seems this home is almost made for Maxine, who not only has warmed to the space, but also the style of what she's seen so far. There are 3 bedrooms, all reached via the kitchen. The first, a good-sized double, is down a hallway next to which sits the family bathroom, featuring a roll-top bath and shower. Directly off the kitchen is a very small bedroom that the current owners use for their chocolate-making business. And up a couple of steps is the largest of the 3 rooms, which Maxine could use for herself. Now, you could have this as a guest room, but this is what the current owners use as their room.
Yeah, I'd keep it as my bedroom. I love that window. And the beams.
It's nice
And the dark furniture. It's just me. Yeah, I can see myself being here, but it'll be like being on a permanent holiday for me.
Maxine's heart already seems won over by this cosy former quarryman's cottage, and outside there's even more to captivate her. The sizable 1.8 acres of land includes a terrace for alfresco dining. A games room offers possible business options, and it all benefits from the incredible outlook. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
So how far do you think is your £350,000 going to go with this particular property, Maxine?
Not far. It's just too ideal. Well, it's got to be top of my budget, 350 at least, if not more.
Okay.
I'm going to say about 320.
320. I mean, 350 is affordable, technically.
Yeah.
320 is even more affordable. 295,000, however, makes it really affordable.
Oh, that's really good.
What do you think about that, mate?
Awestruck.
Okay, okay.
I did not expect it whatsoever. It really did feel
With
like it
all
was too
this
good to be true.
land.
It was rewarding to find Maxine a home that delivered on all her needs. Not only that, it was exactly what she'd pictured in her dreams. In December 2018, the toll charge on the Severn Bridge connecting southwest England to Wales was axed, leading to a significant rise in house prices in the areas closest to the bridge. Property values in Monmouthshire increased by a massive 13% in the months following the announcement. Having the chance to live in the Welsh countryside whilst also being able to commute easily to their offices in southwest England was clearly an attractive option for many, including our next buyers, Ruth and Margarite, from the city of Bristol. Led by Alistair Appleton and with a budget of £300,000, their destination was the Monmouthshire village of Snowdonia in the beautiful Wye Valley.
And wait till you clap your eyes on this.
What a view. Wow. That is the Wye then.
You wanted the Wye Valley?
That's amazing. That is something else.
I can drag your eyes back to the actual house.
This is incredible. The house looks stunning. I would never have thought we could afford something as lovely as that. Yeah, true.
Well, shall we have a look inside?
Yes,
It's pretty. It's pretty. There's no wasted space here.
Okay, that's good. Ruth will be happy. My favourite.
Thought to date from the 1800s, the original 2-up, 2-down stone cottage has been extended to the rear. The main entrance opens into the first reception room.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Straight through the front door into the dining room. The present owners have completely gutted and rebuilt it from the bottom up. Everything is being really kind of renovated with a great deal of love.
Well thought out. It's nice also, it's like separate. You know, this is its own little enclosed room.
Let's look at the kitchen. Come in. So it's all a bit snug.
Yes.
But you wanted snug, huh?
Cosy, yeah. Plenty of light.
This is all an addition, because the original cottage wall is there. And just the one bathroom. So there's no bathroom upstairs.
But I think we've always said that we'd be really open-minded, and we don't have any kind of real set expectations of the house as such, you know.
Yeah. But what do you think of the kitchen?
I really like the fact that it has plenty of light. It makes it kind of look more spacious.
Well, should we go and look at the living room?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Lovely original doors. And then this is the super snug sitting room.
That's really sweet. Love the fireplace. Yeah, the fireplace is incredible, and a log burner, which is really important to both of us. We love a fire. I grew up in a house where a fire was lit 365 days a year. Yeah, it's beautiful. And look what you see when you look out. Again, that is unreal.
It's all about the view, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
And the views continue upstairs. Let's have a look.
This cosy cottage is capturing the couple's hearts so far, so let's see what they make of the 2 bedrooms on offer. The guest room is a pretty double, with more of those captivating valley views, whilst a slightly larger double might suit as their room.
This one has this killer view.
I love the view from every single window. It's just amazing.
So let's step outside, look at your very important garden.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
And we can also talk about the finances.
The interior has certainly passed muster. Now onto the 1/3 of an acre garden. Here, the current owners have put in considerable effort terracing the inclined plot to provide different levels to take in that incredible panorama.
This is ideal because it's more about maintenance, which is easier to do than planning a garden.
Well, they've done all the back-breaking work.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's ready to go. And the views are just incredible.
So everything is thumbs up, it's all wonderful, but what is the price?
I'm just going to go for it. £290.
See, I was thinking £280.
Right. Okay, so you ladies are in for a shock. This property is a little bit over your top budget. It's on at £330,000.
Okay.
And I know that's over your budget, but you are chain-free.
That is true.
So you could
Might
go
be
in
off
there.
to Wangle.
And the other thing is there'll be very little to do.
Nothing, yeah.
Which makes a huge difference.
Oh, it breaks my heart though, because I really wish it was on at £290. But it's a beautiful property and we couldn't not show it to you.
Like, that view is priceless. You would be hard pushed to find a house where you could come out your front door and look over something like this.
I couldn't agree more. Whilst this stone cottage might have stretched their finances, the views were hard to beat for a couple seeking a new outlook. With over a quarter of the country covered by national parks or areas of outstanding natural beauty, the popularity of Wales amongst those in search of a rural escape is not surprising. And it's the rugged landscape of this beautiful country that has also influenced many of its traditional buildings. Before the 19th century, regions developed their own unique style, determined by the materials available locally. But the arrival of the railways allowed for slate quarried in North Wales to be transported across the country, leading to a rapid increase in the use of slate for roofs nationally. Today, Wales is generally considered good value for money when it comes to property, with buyers expecting to pay a premium for proximity to the coast or national parks such as Snowdonia. Despite this perceived value, the market is on the rise. In 2019, the average cost of a home rose by 7.8% compared to just 1.7% in England. So even if you haven't yet bought your kayak or walking boots, now might be the time to invest in Wales. Happy holiday memories have inspired many a move to the Welsh countryside. Time spent exploring limestone caves in the Brecon Beacons or weekends wildlife spotting on the Pembrokeshire coast can linger long in the mind. And it's that feeling of nostalgia that motivated our next buyers. I met Gerald and David from Bristol in 2017 when they asked for our help in finding them a rural property in Monmouthshire, a place David had visited often as a child. We were aiming high with the first property, which was in the village of Llanellan, just outside the southeastern edge of the Brecon Beacons. Right, chaps, that is what I want you to start thinking about, that lovely sun-soaked white cottage. But I think from here you get a real idea as to why we've brought you to this one to start our property search. The views are second to none.
Yeah, they are big views. Wow, yes.
It's very hard almost to look at the house when I mean the house looks lovely, but you're just drawn to that, really, aren't you? And yeah, I want to get inside and have a look.
Come in, let's see what you think. This traditional stone cottage on the side of a mountain is 200 years old and was extended in the 1980s. We're starting in the original part of the house, where there's a snug with a wood-burning stove with a larger living room next to it. I mean, you could, of course, always remove this wall. It's not structural. If you wanted more of a kind of open plan feel. And there, obviously, the second wood burner and another lovely fireplace.
Yeah, nice big stone fireplace.
Yeah, and again, I mean, your eyes going outlook. I mean, sitting here just enjoying that. But this is a nice size room.
In the new extension is the study, also with fabulous views. And at the rear of the property is the kitchen diner. Now, this is where the rest of the property starts to reveal itself, because from the outside you can see it was extended that way, but it's also been extended this way.
It just draws you in, doesn't it? It does captivate you.
Upstairs there are 3 bedrooms. One with a feature stone wall that again has wonderful views, along with a family bathroom. Outside, there's a lawned area and a vegetable patch, surrounded by 1 acre of garden. What's more, this garden is a wildlife haven, framed against a backdrop of stunning views. It just is never going to disappoint you, is it? That view.
Yeah.
It was lovely on the other side, but I think on this side it's even better.
It's incredible. Just keeps giving. That's what this property does, actually, is the views are just, everywhere you look, fantastic views.
So, gentlemen, we need to think about how much this one might set you back from your £500,000 budget.
Optimistically, I'm going to say 455.
460?
I think this decision could be made a lot easier if this were yours for £425,000.
Ah, that's a nice surprise.
Yes.
Wow,
that's something to think about.
The panoramic views on offer here had the potential to overshadow what was inside, but the charm of this detached stone cottage proved more than a match for its surroundings. Timber beams, slate floors and open fireplaces are features typical of cottages found across rural Wales, and it's these period features that are often top of our buyers' wish lists. When Nikki Chapman met Paula from Leeds with her friend Sheila, Paula was looking for something traditional, but what she discovered was that the familiar can still surprise. They were house hunting in the countryside of North Wales and came to a cottage in the Denbighshire village of Henllan.
It's beautiful, really lovely, yeah.
Looks lovely.
Gorgeous views all around, it's absolutely perfect.
Good, good. And Sheila, is the house going to be perfect?
I'm hoping so. Shall we have a look inside?
Yeah, let's, come on.
Despite being over 200 years old, this property has been sympathetically extended and restored. Now a well-presented modern home, it still retains many character features. Through the entrance hall, there are 2 equal-sized rooms either side of a central staircase. To the right, one reception has a small dining table, and to the other side, we find the main living room.
What do we think?
Stunning, lost for words.
Oh,
gorgeous, really? Yeah, really beautiful. I love it. I like the way they've done it. The decor is absolutely spot on, the way it is. The beams look really in keeping and natural.
Quite charming. I could live here.
Oh,
steady on, it's for me.
Yeah, I might be selling it twice. Well, let's see if this good news continues.
The kitchen at the back of the property is again a great-sized room, which is a pleasant surprise for a property of this age.
I just wasn't expecting so much space in an old cottage like this. So it's like, it just keeps on giving. It's getting bigger and bigger, like a TARDIS.
Well, the good news is I've still got more to show you.
Heading upstairs, any one of the 3 large double bedrooms could be used as the master.
Now, I am hoping that upstairs is as well received as downstairs. Tell me what you see.
Again, it's still got the wow factor. It's beautiful. It's so big. Again, I think I'd have to buy more furniture if I were buying this house. And beautifully done. I could just move in as it is.
I think it's a bit of a winner, don't you, Sheila?
I do.
There's also a conservatory, which I'm going to walk you through, which I think is going to be quite tempting. And then, of course, we're going to go outside and talk about the price.
OK.
Let's do it.
The conservatory on the back of the house is west-facing, as is the small landscape garden, enjoying the sun for most of the day. There's also a lovely private seating area.
Before I came here today, I wouldn't have dared to believe I could have a property like this, and I would have thought it was way out of my budget, so I'm going to guess at £250,000, my absolute maximum.
The top of your budget, right. I like the way you went straight into the money without me even asking. That's even better. That's a good sign.
£242,000.
In actual fact, the asking price is offers over £240,000.
That's brilliant, that.
That is wonderful news.
How close are we with this property?
I can visualise the cat in there already.
Yes.
That's a good sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
Period character and a spacious modern interior was a winning combination for Paula, and all within her budget of £250,000. Escaping to the country isn't just about finding your perfect property.
Oh my goodness me. I mean, wow, it's not enough, is it?
For us, it's about the journey to discover somewhere totally new.
Thank you, sir. I'm looking forward to this.
In Wales, this has meant learning about a country dancing to the beat of its own drum.
Go for it.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I love that.
Where traditional craftsmanship is cherished.
I see lots of amazing country properties. This absolutely is at the top of the tree, literally.
We all sign individually, each pair.
Have you got a different signature that you sign your cheques with?
Yes.
And where local specialities are plentiful.
The smell is phenomenal. I'm drooling.
Well, they're all for you. Anchors away.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, that is fabulous.
It's also meant taking time out to learn about Wales' industrial heritage.
I believe this is where all the magic happens.
This is indeed where all the magic happens.
And how the remnants of old industry are being reimagined for a new generation.
You ready?
Yeah. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm ready. Keep both hands on the brake wheels at all times. Woo! Oh, 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 oh.
But one thing's clear.
Let's do this. Woo! This is amazing. Look at this view. Wow.
In Wales, too much is never enough.
Can I go again?
Our last offering today is from 2017, when I met Steve and Di from Eastleigh in Hampshire. After 40 years in the same property, they were heading to southwest Wales in search of a quieter life with land aplenty for their horses. It had been a slow start to our search, so the pressure was on for the mystery house, but I do think we saved the very best until last. With the couple's budget of £450,000, our mystery house took us to the village of Llanybother in Carmarthenshire.
Right, here we are. The entrance to our mystery house. Now, it's pretty enough from here.
Absolutely.
But come through the gates. Right, guys, come over here. You get another aspect of it there.
Lovely.
This entire package offers you lots and lots of options, because not only have we got this very, very lovely house, we've also got you 8 acres.
Oh, lovely.
Lots of land to explore later on, OK?
It's beautiful. I love it. I love the shape of the house.
What about you, Steve?
I can see a shed.
There are plenty of sheds as well.
I'm happy, and the house really does look nice.
Lovely.
Fantastic. Can't wait to see it.
Come on,
Can't
let's see
wait.
what you think.
The original part of our 4-bedroom mystery house dates back to 1819. The current owners added the kitchen, which we're exploring first.
Little kind of boot room and utility area there.
Yes.
And then this, Di,
Aha.
is the kitchen diner.
Right, very nice.
Yes?
Actually, I do like it. The size is okay. You've got quite a decent sized table in here. Yeah. And you've still got space. Yeah, I love the range.
Yes, you see.
I like it.
Yes.
Even though the roof's low, it doesn't feel low.
No.
It's clear that room size isn't everything. It's also about how a place makes you feel. And so far, I think they feel very much at home.
Now, how about this?
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I've just spotted the log burner.
Yes, you've got a log burner there. Lovely texture to this. You know, the beams, the stone, the wooden floors. Really cosy.
Beautiful. I love it. I love this house so far. I've only seen 2 rooms.
Yeah, well,
it's got the feeling.
That little magic
Absolutely.
sprinkling of property gold dust, yeah. If you love this, you're going to love what's upstairs.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Let's hope they feel the Midas touch in the rest of the mystery property. In the other half of the house, leading off the entrance hall, there's a study and a ground floor double bedroom, along with a shower room. Upstairs provides another spacious double bedroom under the eaves. This part of the house, with a few alterations, could make an ideal two-bedroom self-contained holiday let. On the opposite side of the house, a separate staircase leads directly from the living room to another large double bedroom on the first floor, which has a spacious ensuite bathroom, all beautifully renovated. But I'm taking Steve and Di to see what they think of the master bedroom.
I think we're spoiling you with this one.
Oh, yes.
Now look here.
Wow.
Look there.
Oh, beautiful. Amazing.
Yeah? Yeah. I mean, that puts the fun into an ensuite.
It does.
Yes.
Not just tucked away, you know, in a corner. They've made something of it.
It's gorgeous.
And it's all been done.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 so far.
Should we get outside and have a closer look at that land?
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
The
Come with me.
clincher.
Come with me.
I can't wait for them to see outside. The gardens are absolutely stunning, but what I really want to show them is this property's crowning glory, its land, which I think will blow them away. As well as the 8 acres of paddocks, there's a workshop, a wood store, a garage and an additional storage shed.
Right, guys, come up into this paddock. There you are. Take all that in.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's a lovely view.
Beautiful.
It's lovely. And the paddock is beautiful. It just dips away slightly to allow the view to expose itself. It is lovely.
And, of course, there's another one over there.
Yeah.
And there's another one over there. You know.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Are we still at 10?
No, 11.
11? 11, OK, well. So let's get into the prices then. Any ideas, Di?
It's definitely over budget. I'm ever hopeful it's about 465.
A hopeful 465, yep.
I'm going to say around about the same.
Well, here's the thing. I can make your wish come true because this is on the market for £450,000.
Right on budget. You got your book?
I'm going to get my checkbook now. No problem. Perfect.
It is beautiful.
Absolutely perfect.
Steve, you're a bit choked.
I am. I'm really choked. I am.
Smartly presented with ample features and an idyllic setting, it should come as no surprise that Di and Steve became the proud owners of this perfect scoring property. Well, that is it for our trip through Wales. From the lush green pastures of the Wye Valley there to the wild peaks and handsome villages of Snowdonia, Wales is a country full of possibilities for anybody seeking a rewarding rural life. I do hope you've enjoyed it, but do join us again for more of our greatest escapes to the country. If you would like to escape to the country or even your perfect town, why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.